This is David Anderson, Member of Parliament, Cypress Hills Grasslands. I'm just going to give you a budget update from budget to 2019. This budget is actually a really interesting budget. It's entirely an election year budget and meant to cover up the SNC-Lavalin scandal. It's a hodgepodge of shiny baubles meant to distract Canadians from what's actually taking place in Ottawa and the trouble that the Liberals are in. Every budget has a number of fiscal components in them, but the one that really stands out in this one is the $19 billion deficit. If we remember, this is the year that Justin Trudeau promised he was going to balance the budget, and this budget is not anywhere near balanced. There's a $19 billion deficit this year and another $19 billion deficit next year. So this is just one more promise that's been broken by Justin Trudeau's Liberal government. On top of all the higher spending that they promised, this just means that you're going to end up paying higher taxes after the next election if this goes through. Government has lots of flashy spending, small amounts of flashy spending in this budget to distract you. They promise, for example, pharmacare. Time and time again they promised it in election campaigns, but they never deliver. They brought it forward in election year, and all that they brought forward is a commitment to putting a committee in place to study it. For those concerned about press freedom in Canada, this budget should bother you. It's not clear how the $600 million that they've committed to supporting the media in Canada will be spent, but the government's talked about putting together an approved committee to then approve the organizations that will receive this money. Anyone who has concerns about media neutrality in this country should be very concerned about how this money is being spent. Seniors are not a priority in this budget. There's promises made, but the promises for them don't even take place, don't come into play until 2020. There's a skill trainings tax credit of $250. That's not very much if people are having to retrain for new jobs. Liberals are happy to spend $40 million for a World Expo in Dubai, but they're not willing to spend 1 cent on lentils or the canola trade challenges that Western Canadian farmers are spending. So overall, there's very little in this budget that's of interest or of any benefit to the folks in southwestern Saskatchewan. It's another disappointment. It seems like each budget that Bill Morneau has brought forward has been a disappointment. This one is a particularly big one because it really is just set up to cover up the Liberal corruption and the SNC-Lavalin that's been so much a part of this spring's discussion in Ottawa.